Alright guys, always Sonic here. Before we start the video for today, I do want to go ahead and give a big shout out to my boy Rob from Flailthroughs for while giving me that huge shout out the other day in the Dryson video. I don't wow, I think I got like 20 subscribers in just like that one day. 20 these are like 15 or 20 of you guys ended up joining the channel, so I want to say thank you to him and welcome to all the new subscribers. Hopefully you stay for, well, a good time and a long time. But with that done, let's get this stuff started. And also, if you like the stuff I do here, remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll actually put at the beginning of the video instead of the end. Alright, first of all, let me go ahead and minimize myself here. Yeah. Thank God for OBS, right? I think that's about the right size. I think that's about the right size. Alright, let's get this started. That's actually a little quiet on my end. Oof, there we go. Yes, the full armor Gundam Mark II. In my opinion, some of y'all might disagree, but in my opinion, it's tier for tier one of the worst suits in the game. Because you're probably not what you were expecting to hear out of me, especially when you saw the title of this video being I had no business doing this well. You'll see what I mean as we go on here, but the full armor Mark II here is missing a lot. First of all, it's a general. Normally that wouldn't be such a bad thing, but as a general, it's missing a dodge roll, so it doesn't have that. It also doesn't have maneuver armor. So you can fight this thing like it's a support and do pretty freaking well. It won't be able to escape any of your combos or what you're doing at all. It's going to take you a little longer to kill it, but it's not going to be able to escape you, so it doesn't matter all that much in the end. Good thing is it is decently quick. It is actually a pretty quick for its size. Instead of those two things, what it gets is Active Guard, which you never see me use, not even once during this entire match. It basically works like Armor Lock in Halo, where you become unstunnable, you take less damage, but it'll eat through your boost gauge. Honestly, I don't think it's that good, A, because you can't move while using it, and B, it doesn't feel as responsive as it should. Like, imagine using a special in Super Smash Bros. And it taking a whole, half a second to actually do anything. It feels like that. It doesn't feel as responsive as I'd like, so I end up getting stunned anyway, even though I'm pretty sure I pressed the freaking touchpad. So I don't like it at all. But what does the Former Mark II have going for it? Well, it has probably one of the better double beam rifles. It can charge, but it does a decent bit of damage even when you don't. And even when you fully charge it, it will still fire both shots, and both shots do stun fully charged. And again, it does... Oops, sorry about that, guy. It has 2 grenades. Well, 2 just wrist-mounted grenades, nothing crazy. They don't do anything, they don't really stun, they're not as good as some, like, for example, Gundam Mud Rocks. Or even the... What is it, the Jetta? Yeah, it's not as good as the Jettas. It also has a grenade launcher, which will stun. So it has 2 stun weapons, which isn't bad. Good thing is those wrist grenades do quite a bit of damage, all things considered. So far, well, I don't want to say so far so good. We won the first team fight, but a lot of us are super low on health. Just downswing for that kill. It also uses the twin beam sabers. I don't think it uses the same animations as the Tristan. Like, the Tristan's animations are slow. I probably should have just went for the tackle there, in all honesty. But like I said, even uncharged, it does quite a bit of damage. Now, I'm not sure that's because I'm running a lot of damage, or he's just running no bulk whatsoever. In either case, as the case kill was gotten, kind of doing dumb there, and was kind of not really paying attention, but so low health I was going to die anyway. We have a huge lead. So, all things considered, how do you make this thing work if it doesn't have a dodge roll, it doesn't have maneuver armor, and instead of those, it has a skill which is kind of dog water? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's complete dog water. I don't like it whatsoever. How do you use it? Well, You kind of use it like a support. It's a general that plays like a support. You play it at medium to long range, taking shots of opportunity at just ideally whatever rate ends up coming into your crosshairs, right? Because this thing will do a lot of damage to raids. That should be the S Gundam. Hey, oh yeah, this is funny. This is in a bad way. I'm not getting out of this alive. I know it. Don't got any boost, but want to see if I can stun someone around the corner. I do. They make a big mistake. They knock me down. What that means is I get my invincibility. And that S Gundam has absolutely no health left. But yes, how do you make this thing work? Well, first of all, you need to keep it at medium to long range. You do not under any... It has some pretty good... Okay, so it has a pretty good melee attack, and those melee attacks do quite a bit of damage. But you under no circumstances want to get close, because if you get stunned, you will be taking a lot of damage. They can infinite you forever. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't... Once again, you have no maneuver armor, so you can't boost out bad situations. And even if you get into a combo, you can't dodge roll out of them.
Requesting to sortie.
And well, this thing does have 21,000 health, so that's actually pretty high. It is decently bulky, at least in terms of health anyway. I haven't taken a good look at its actual bulky stats, as an actual defense stats, so I couldn't exactly tell you how bulky it is, but just judging from the health, it's not going to die immediately. And as usual, I don't really run all that much bulk on anything. I think I might have made an exception on this. I might have used all my close range slots, well, for boost and for a bit of armor. Just not sure which armor that would be. So I think this thing, what you do, at least what I'm getting from the way I'm playing this, is you take shots of opportunity at either low health or what I would call vulnerable targets. Especially raids. So you use that charge shot to just bully the crap out of raids. Or if something low health just wanders into your sights, you take a shot at that too. But you stay at medium range, let your teammates soak up the shots, let your teammates take the hits. I don't really care, we have a million lead score lead, so it's fine. Stay medium long range. Poke and prod, prioritize the low health targets. Play it like a support. Use your superior mobility and your firepower to bully the raids as best you can. Because I think something that you can do is you can use this as an off support, so you can use this instead of a support, right? So what do we have? We have the heavy gun, so we can run like another raid or another general. We could just have me doing support shenanigans. Bad way here. Unfortunately for them, they weren't as aggressive as they should have been, but they also have like no health. Like, oh my god, he's just begging for me to kill him, but we get him. And because of that hesitation, everyone was allowed to respawn. And they're not going to get out of this fight alive. But again, can't do your normal general shenaniganery. You gotta play it like support. You do have some options that supports don't have, because you do have balance and stuff. And again, I will be the first to say, I do not think I know how to play this guy whatsoever. I'm just keeping in my head. Stay at long range, stay at medium range, don't get close to these guys. Even with something as bulky and beam defense as that thing, took quite a decent bit from that. I think I ended up getting like 3 or 4 kills like in a row in this last like minute. Just by picking off low health guys. I don't think I had any business doing as well in this thing as I did. I don't think this thing is good whatsoever. I think it's a pretty bad suit. But hey, right situation, right team. I guess anything can work. I guess anything can work in the right proper situation. I guess anything. Alright, let's take a look at the scores. Because the scores were pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the heavy Gundam got bullied, bless his heart, but... Oh, boy. Well, that was the highest... Now I'm looking at I think I'm the highest rated. Granted, these ratings don't matter as much as you'd think. I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you see an S rank, treat that man with respect. But generally, one A is as good as another. It doesn't matter if that plus or minus behind it. There we go. 10-2, Mike. Granted, a lot of that was just picking off low health guys. Like, you can just absolutely chunk people with that double beam rifle. That's a really good thing about it. It has a really good gun. It has several really good guns. But you can just absolutely just chunk anything you hit with that thing. Beautiful. Ah, when does this go black screen? Well, whatever. I'll just do my little goodbyes now. And guys, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you, Rob, again for the shout out the other day, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I have no idea what to do with y'all. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out one of these days. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you later.
Here are your rewards from this battle.